He's all dressed up today.
President Trump, what's your message to Vladimir Putin, sir? President Trump, President Trump, you got a message to Vladimir Putin.
Thank you very much. Thank you so much.
Dive into the fun world of letters with Sparkle Denae's ABC Word Chase and Coloring Book. Looking for an exciting and educational way to help your little ones explore their ABCs? Look no further. This engaging book not only allows your child to practice tracing the alphabet, but also includes tracing words and coloring fun pictures in between. It's kid-friendly, kid-approved, and the perfect blend of learning and creativity. Get your copy today and watch your child's learning journey light up with joy.
Come explore the world of t-shirts and self-expression by visiting In the Loop Radio Etsy shop. No matter what type of person you are, a trendsetter or a free spirit, our varied selection of t-shirts is made to complement your unique style. Shopping at In the Loop Radio isn't just about finding exceptional goods. It's about connecting with a vibrant community that celebrates creativity. So, don't hesitate to visit us. And let your next stop be your best stop at In the Loop Radio Etsy shop.
Looking for custom products with a flair? Then stop by our new Etsy shop at Fit So Flawless Customs. Our curated collection features a diverse array of handcrafted treasures that add a touch of uniqueness to your life. Whether you're searching for the perfect gift or looking to treat yourself to something new, we got you covered. So don't be shy. Give us a try at Fit So Flawless, where you will find your fit.
Hey everyone, and welcome back to the LifeScope channel. On your way in, be sure to like, share, definitely subscribe, and support the channel. It's always appreciated. So yesterday, I did get to check out a few of the clips that happened between President Trump and the Ukraine President Zelensky at the White House regarding negotiations for a minerals agreement. Now, when I watched the whole thing, because it's actually about 40 minutes, it started off really well. It seems like President Zelensky was showing President Trump evidence and proof of what's going on in his country through pictures, and just basically trying to plead his case on why the United States should continue to support Ukraine. Now, we could say whatever we want regarding Donald Trump, but we do know that he is a businessman. And I see him using the presidency to not only shore up his legacy, but to try to get some things done in the process so that he could always definitely be remembered. Now, most of the presidents in recent history are remembered, and then, folks have a little bit of trouble going far back as to who was the first, second, third. Like we can't just rattle that off of our heads unless you are a little bit of a historian. But in this case, it does seem pretty obvious that Trump wants to make as many deals as he possibly can. And hopefully those are deals that would benefit us as the American people. So I actually don't see an issue with him trying to ink a minerals deal, because we just can't keep giving Ukraine money. And people will say, well, where's your morality? People are being killed. People are possibly trying to prevent going to war. Look, there are wars on top of wars on top of wars. And we all know that, if anything, war has become somewhat of an economic funnel. Like, lots of money has been donated to wars so that certain groups could have the right weapons, and allies could benefit from the wins or the losses of whoever they partnered with. Now, that's nothing new. However, the dialogue rapidly deteriorated, and President Trump accused President Zelensky of gambling with World War III by not earnestly pursuing peace negotiations with Russia. Now, Vice President Vance echoed this same sentiment, and he was criticizing Zelensky for perceived ingratitude towards U.S. support. The confrontation intensified, leading to the abrupt termination of the meeting and the cancellation of the anticipated minerals agreement. So from the clips, it just appears to show J.D. Vance going at Zelensky, and people are really harping on that part, and they think that Zelensky was almost double teamed by the vice president and the president. But I don't see it that way.
I'm talking about the kind of diplomacy that's going to end the destruction of your country.
Yes, but if you are
Mr.
not
President,
strong...
Mr. President, with respect, I think it's disrespectful for you to come into the Oval Office and try to litigate this in front of the American media. Right now, you guys are going around and forcing conscripts to the front lines because you have manpower problems. You should be thanking the President for trying to bring an end to this conflict.
Have you ever been to Ukraine that you say what problems we have?
I have been to.
Come once.
I've actually watched and seen the stories, and I know what happens is you bring people, you bring them on a propaganda tour, Mr. President. Do you disagree that you've had problems bringing people into your military?
We have problems.
And do you think that it's respectful to come to the Oval Office of the United States of America and attack the administration that is trying to prevent the destruction of your country?
A lot of questions. Let's start from the beginning.
Sure.
First of all, during the war, everybody has problems. Even you, but you have nice ocean and don't feel now, but you will feel it in the future. God bless.
You don't know that.
God bless.
You don't
God
know
bless.
That.
You will not have a war.
Don't tell us what we're going to feel. We're trying to solve a problem. Don't tell us what we're going to feel.
I'm not telling you.
Because
I'm
you're in no
answering on
position
this
to
question.
dictate that.
That's
Remember
exactly
this.
what
I'm not
You're in
dictating.
no position to dictate what we're going to feel. We're going to feel very good.
You will feel influence.
We're going to feel very good and very
You
strong.
will feel influence.
You're right now not in a very good position. You've allowed
From the
yourself
very-
to be in a
from
very
the
bad
very
position,
beginning
and he
of the
happens
war.
to be right about
From
it.
the very beginning of the war.
You're not
Mr.
in a
Brown,
good position.
I
You
was
don't have
in
the cards right now. With us, you start
I'm
having
not playing
cards.
cards.
But right now, you
I'm
don't.
very
You're playing
serious,
cards.
Mr. President.
You're
I'm
playing
very
cards.
serious.
You're gambling
I'm the
with the
president
lives
in
of
war.
millions of people.
You think-
You're gambling with World War III.
What are you
You're
thinking
gambling
about?
with
What are you
World
thinking
War
about?
III. And what you're doing is very disrespectful to the country, this country. It's
with
back
all
to you.
respect to your
Far
country.
more than a lot of people said
very
they
respect.
should have.
Have you said thank you once?
A lot
entire
of
meeting?
times.
No, in this
Even
entire
today.
meeting, you said thank
Even
you.
today.
You went to Pennsylvania and campaigned for the opposition in October. Offer some words of appreciation for the United States
what
of
are you speaking
America
about?
and the president who's trying to save your country.
So I can kind of see why Trump picked J.D. Vance to be his vice president, because J.D. Vance appears to be the type of vice president that's going to put people in their place and basically handle Trump's light weight. Now, the fallout from the encounter has been significant. European leaders have rallied in support of Zelensky, condemning President Trump's approach and reaffirming their commitment to Ukraine's sovereignty. Now, my question is, if the European leaders are reaffirming their commitment, then why aren't they opening up their pocketbooks to help Ukraine in that way? Now, maybe they are, but I am just asking the question. So, Russian officials on the flip side have expressed satisfaction over the discord, potentially viewing it as a weakening of Western unity. Will this be somewhat of a downfall and will be looked at like, okay, if you cannot unify, then how can we come in? And speaking from how Russian officials are deeming it, allegedly, how can we come in and try to divide and conquer, so to speak? Domestically, the incident has sparked debate over the future of U.S. military aid to Ukraine and the broader strategy in addressing Russian aggression. The abrupt ending of the meeting and the harsh exchanges have raised concerns about the stability of alliances and the effectiveness of diplomatic engagements in resolving complex international issues. So Trump and Zelensky, their meeting serves as a poignant reminder of the delicate nature of international relations, especially when national interest and global security are at stake. The incident highlights the challenges leaders face in balancing assertiveness with diplomacy and the far-reaching consequences that such high-stakes interactions can have global alliances, or what they can have on global alliances and conflict resolutions. Quite a few people are disappointed in Trump. I don't know if they ever really believed in Trump or anything like that, but they had a lot of harsh words to say regarding him. They feel like this is not a good look. They feel like it is not showing a form of diplomacy, while others say, hey, look, this man, the president of Ukraine, is coming with open hands and trying to make demands. So was this meeting a public takedown of Zelensky, or was Trump just putting things into a realistic perspective? Because Zelensky is coming to the White House, not the other way around. And he had received a lot of money from the previous administration. Yet, what does America really get out of that exchange? Looks like this current administration is saying enough is enough. Let me know what you think. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And oh yeah, until next time, bye.